Ripple, XRP will replace the dollar, the end of the central banks. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. That is right, SEC versus Ripple KC's new twists and turns as whale holdings in the XRP skyrocket. And you hear so much out there. The dollar is dead. XRP will be replacing it. There will be no central banks. It will be the Ripple ledger, XRP only. And that is going to be the new world currency. That's what a lot of people are saying out there. The craziness is yesterday there was a fake news headline that went out on Fox News talking about the case was going to be taken care of and settled today. Unfortunately, that wasn't the real truth because, I mean, obviously, from what we've heard from Gary Gensler, or from Brad Garlinghouse, rather, he said himself he was not going to settle. And obviously, with all this crazy stuff with Gary Gensler being attached to FTX through MIT, connected to Sam Bankman-Fried, and all this craziness, dude, it's friggin' wild to be alive in crypto. So we're going to cover this. And then also, I found a really awesome Twitter thread that I wanted to share with you guys. From Karush AK, he says, how would I go from $0 to $1 million if I had to start over in crypto? Here's a step-by-step practical playbook. This is going to include tools, courses, and exact strategies. We're going to cover that today as well. And then, of course, we will be diving into the charts. Today, we got another green day. Actually, yesterday, the candle's going to be ending now here in about 30 minutes. So the new candle will start in 30 minutes. Let's hope that one is green as well. But yesterday's was green. Today's was green. Very exciting stuff. We'll be talking about the daily. We'll be talking about the weekly. And we will be talking about the 4-hour charts. We might even dip a little bit lower on XRP today. So again, we'll do the XRP news. We'll do the Twitter thread. Then we'll jump into the charting. We'll actually get into XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum in today's video. And hey, by the way, if you would like to work with us, partner with us here at The Run, guys, become part of the Bull Runners Club. All you have to do is go right down below in the description. There's going to be a link to click, and that link will actually partner you with me directly. So if you would like to link up with me in the Bull Runners Club, make sure you smash that button. Here's some more details. Yeah, that's right. All you have to do is click that link down below, sign up, join the Bull Runners Club today, get the annual pass, and you'll be able to link arms with me and the team, and we'll take you to the next level. SEC versus Ripple KC's twists as whales holdings XRP skyrocket. So boom, 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 whales are buying. Obviously, we saw the huge, massive increase in price yesterday. It ran up over 10% in one single day because of that fake news. Today, we still continue to trickle up, but we're going to see, did we get to the level that we needed to hold to turn bullish? And we'll talk about that when we get in the charts. Those lower levels are definitely turned bullish now. But as we can see here, on-chain data shows an increase in XRP whale activity amid the SEC's lawsuit. XRP is trading 11% higher in the last 24 hours. U.S. regulator is suing Ripple executives for issuing unregistered securities. That is allegedly, right? So that's not been come out as the truth or not. XRP whales holding 1 to 10 million XRP tokens are on a buying spree as the case pitting Ripple and the SEC enters twists and turns. Binance on-chain data shows that an anonymous wallet transferred 60 million XRP worth about $28 million at the time. Almost at the same time, 60.9 million XRP was sent from Bitstamp, valued roughly 28.4 million, to another crypto wallet. The whale's appetite has done quite more than boost the price of XRP, which is currently in recuperation, the cryptocurrency created for cross-border payments. And by the way, there's a lot more utility coming to the XRP ledger, NFTs, smart contracts, all kinds of stuff. So not just cross-border payments anymore, guys. Was at 38.7 cents at the time of publication. According to CoinMarketCap, the price represents a change of 10% in the last day and 11% in the last 7 days. However, the market data aggregator shows that trading volumes likely pumped by the whales are 69%, up to over $2 billion. SEC does get more time to file replies to their case. So despite the vigorous trading activities XRP, the case involving Ripple bosses and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is seeing more new developments. The latest in the suit which has dragged on more than 2 years, is the extension of timelines for the SEC watchdog. The dates for filing the reply briefs have been extended from November 15th to November 30th. Further, the reply briefs have been modified from 45 to 55 pages. So the settlement did not happen, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. And worse than just not settled, we've moved 15 more days. The goalposts continue to move. More than 12 companies have applied to join the case in support of Ripple here, guys. The charges around the reply briefs came after several firms, including Coinbase, were admitted into the case to support Ripple. Private equity firm company Valhalla Capital and lobby group Crypto Council for Innovation are among the 12 of the institutions that have applied to submit briefs in this case. The Ripple SEC legal action dates back to December of 2020 when the regulator took the former to the court for allegedly issuing XRP tokens worth more than $1.38 billion as unregistered securities. The legal tussle is expected to conclude as soon as the first quarter of 2023. Pundits believe that the outcome could affect the market valuation of XRP, which currently tops $20 billion. Now, we know that it's going to affect it because once XRP, or once Ripple wins, XRP can be relisted, then the retail traders can buy it easy, and then boom, off to the races, to the moon. All right, and this one's pretty cool, pretty fun. Let's check it out. How would you go from 0 to $1 million in the trading, or actually in crypto, not just trading here, guys, accumulation, right? So let's jump into this thing right here. Step number one, from 0 to $1 million took me over 4 years, and I didn't have crypto at the start. So stage one is from 0 to 10,000. Some of you guys out there have 0 to 10,000. Stage two is 10 to 100,000. I'll share my exact portfolio, he says here. Stage three is 100,000 to $1 million. Not what you would expect. So we'll jump into that. These are the steps I personally would take. Hope it'll make you your first milli faster. And again, this is not financial advice. In fact, it's not even my personal advice. This is just information from someone who's done it. I like to bring this. I'm not an ego-driven person, so I like to bring other people's ideas and things out there as well. So stage one, from 0 to 10,000, most people make the mistake of chasing the lottery tickets and stay stuck here forever. Don't quit your day job. You can easily get to $10,000 while keeping it. Your goal is to build a capital base to leverage later. So you can use airdrops, early stage investments, and networking for sure. Crypto Twitter will help you with most of these early stage investments. You can see when new projects are getting launched, you can do your own due diligence with them, search and search and search. If it's a good one, obviously getting in early never hurts. Networking, finding the right people that know the right things to get you in the right places. And that is, like I said, Crypto Twitter will help you with that as well. So let's talk about airdrops. Airdrops are the easiest way to go from 0 to 1,500. You have two types: bounty airdrops, which are guaranteed but small, and you have retroactive airdrops, which are bigger but not guaranteed. And if you know where to look, you can make $1,000 plus easily in a single airdrop. And speaking of airdrops, I did want to let you know there is a massive airdrop coming. And this one we will cover in more detail tomorrow, but MetaMask airdrop guide. So if you've ever used MetaMask, if you've ever traded in NFT, you potentially will be getting an airdrop of MetaMask. So stay tuned, subscribe today so you can watch that video tomorrow. All right, so let's talk about airdrops. So use tools such as CoinMarketCap's free airdrops page or airdrops.io. So check that out to find the best opportunities. There are a lot more free tools out there. I'll share these and links and step-by-step guides later. So you can, like I just said, go to airdrops.io. This shows you all the different coins that will be getting airdropped to people. You can look into those for yourself and check it out. All right, so now that we've made it to 1,500, what about getting to that $10,000 in early stage projects and NFTs? One good early stage project or NFT mint can change everything for you. In the past month, there have been opportunities to get 5 figures for free. It requires luck, but you can engineer luck. How do you engineer luck? Well, number one, specialize in one ecosystem. Right now, this person likes Cosmos. So you have ecosystems such as Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple, XRP, and so on. Build your network, join Discord channels, join Telegram groups, and interact. Get in there, become friends, learn how to network, right? Rubbing elbows with the right people. Bonus, secret to networking, help the people you look up to and expect nothing in return. So where to get free resources for 0 to 1 or from 0 to 10,000, get a PDF guide containing more free airdrop tools in advanced on-chain tools, where to find best Discord, Telegram groups, your networking ideas, airdrop predictions, NFT mints. You can DM this person here, market meditations, send in Gib, please. So I don't really work with these people. I'm just giving out some great information here. If you want to work with them, check it out. Learn how to find early stage projects. You have time, but your capital is low. Early projects can help you grow small capital quickly. If you lose it, it's easier to make back in this stage. Here's a free fundamental analysis course teaching you how. So again, you can jump over here to this entire thread and you can get into these smaller details. I'm going to pass on that for now. Stage 2, from 10,000 to 100,000, your goal is to keep what you have and start using your new capital base as leverage. Continue doing everything that you have done from before so you can continue growing that capital. Now you want to make sure you're doing risk management, you're investing. I'll share my exact portfolio this person's going to. Trading is optional. Day trading, I personally love to day trade, but I have a hodl bag and I have a day trading bag. I do not mix those two. The only reason why I do trading myself personally, obviously to win, to make more money, but because sometimes just investing gets boring to me. So I use a very small amount and see if I can multiply it by doing some trading. And he says here, my friend Jeffrey, a 100% real name, went from 100 million to minus 50K in debt. Don't be like Jeffrey. Learn risk management first. It'll take you 10 minutes and it'll save you everything. The richer you get, the more valuable this is. And so it looks like he has a YouTube guide. You can go check that out too. Start positioning your portfolio to grow. I don't have enough money to invest, right? So $500 a month at 8% yearly interest for 36 years, drum roll, equals $1 million. For 6 years, I've gotten well over 8% a year thanks to crypto. I'll show you how. He has a lazy man's portfolio here, 40% Bitcoin, 40% ETH, 20% stablecoins. Keep it simple for minimal effort. Better to increase cash flow than squeeze a few extra percent ROI. Note, I can afford to lose everything I invest. Crypto is a minority percent. I hold non-crypto investments and cash positions as well. And that is also something that you guys are probably aware of, right? So us here and the team, we don't only hold crypto. There's stocks and things of that nature out there that we also have in our portfolio. So it's not 100% crypto. You should not be 100% crypto. My personal opinion, that's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything we talk about on this channel, but just letting you know what I have, my personal. So a few rules that I use: Bitcoin and ETH, medium risk; altcoins equals high risk; lower market cap equals way more risk. More risk equals more potential for profit, but also for loss. So consider your own split here: risk tolerance, goals, personal psychology. Where do you have an advantage? And then going on here, the core of my portfolio, the coins I expect to, in the next 5+ years, make new all-time highs. You'll outperform most people with just these. Altcoins are a good addition if you have an area of expertise. Don't buy all at once. Timing is a risk. Diversify it. So that whole dollar cost averaging, as they say. At this point, I think everyone has heard of dollar cost averaging. Buy a small amount weekly or monthly. And I personally use a company called Coinbits. Coinbits takes a little bit out of my account every single week, which is pretty cool. And then it just buys Bitcoin for me every week. It also, if you've ever heard of that company called Acorns, where it takes your change and rounds it up, it does the same exact thing for me, but it buys Bitcoin instead of stocks. Invest extra income in yourself, right? So courses, mentors, masterminds, books, joining the Bull Runners Club, where we can help you with all these business courses, mentors, and things of that nature, right? So some will be shit, others will be great. Make it a lifelong habit to keep investing and learning. Stage 4, to go from 100K to $1 million, things change here. I'll be sharing 2 methods: the slower, more guaranteed way, the faster way, less guaranteed. You should do both. More guaranteed way to hit $1 million is invest in a balanced portfolio of index stocks, quality crypto, and cash. 20+ years. Manage risk, dollar cost average, and rebalance. I became a millionaire in 2017. It took me 4 years starting from zero, and while still investing safely to make it to 20+ years. The faster way, there's no secret formula, but I can share that the higher level principles that got me there focus on increasing variability in your life. So let's talk about skills. airdrops and NFT mints can only get you so far. Make your time more valuable. A great thread segment from my friend, the DeFi Edge, explains how you want to go about getting yourself a 6+ figure job in crypto and accelerate your path to money. So you can go check that out too. And that's what we're trying to tell you guys as well. You got to diversify your income. If you have a job, that's great, but you should be working on your spare time, weekends, evenings, building your own passive income. And again, you can join the Bull Runners Club down in the link in the description. You can also try to level up your trading, proceed with caution. The difficulty jump between trading 6, 7, 8 figures is exponential. Many traders swap to less intense swing trading when they hit 7 to 8 figures. Here's an interview with 20-year veteran, how to trade like a pro with 20 years. You also want to focus on networking, the ultimate variability increase. Build your circle. Look for people that share your values and your mission. I have friends worth 9 figures who are just master networkers. They excel at delivering value and connecting people. We'll try interview one of them soon. So who's in your network? I know a lot of people, they know that they have very successful friends and very successful people, but they're kind of scared to talk to them because they look up to them so much that they're so scary to talk to. But those people generally would love to teach you. They love to rub off what they know onto other people, because in order to get to that level of income, you have to be a good leader. You have to be a good communicator. Usually you're also a really big giver as well. 100K to $1 million. If it was too long, didn't read, have a backup portfolio, increase variability in your life, make your time more valuable, and immerse yourself in crypto. And he says here he's confident in his ability to make 7 figures via trading and business, right? Currently practicing the skills to consistently scale business from 7 to mid-8 figures. Again, we have a business in a box for you down in the description. I have a safe plan to 9 figures and less safe, faster one. Apply both plans, share your secrets when I succeed. So when I read this, I went through it. I was like, oh, I've got to share this with the community. So that's why I did hold that for you. Let's go check the charts. All right, so here we are on the charts, guys. We are up to 38 cents. So 0.3882, we are up 2.94%, down a tiny smidge. Yesterday, like I said, we were up 10.68%, and then today, 3%, so 13% over the last 2 days to the upside. You are noticing, though, we are running into a wall. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. You can see where this body and this body, it dropped there. Today, it got there, wicked, dropped there. So it is running into some resistance, even though the volume pumped in here for the last 2 days, which is very nice. Now it's starting to fade a tiny bit here. Let's go ahead and turn on our Heikin-Ashi candles, and let's get some supply and demand zones drawn out for ourselves. So we got a box here. There is a supply and demand zone here. This is a daily, so we'll do a yellow box for our daily indication, and that's what we got. You can actually see we got exactly to the top of that box and rejected there. So it did try to pump out of that box. Unfortunately, boom, rejection. It decided to say no thank you, move to the downside. It may try to surge one more time tomorrow. If it does not break that level, we could see a move to the downside. So where is our downside? We flip back to Heikin-Ashi candles. You can see there is no other real downside here except for back here in this history time. Boom. We have wicked through those a couple of times, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go a little lower, so that would give us this box on this candle here, and that is exactly our lowest level that we've been seeing, and that gets us down to 0.3114. Now, as we've been talking about, though, there is a lower level that we're watching, which that's not it. Let me zoom in a little here. This was our June lows right here. We're looking to break below that. It is definitely a possibility. We'll mark that one as gray. Now, if that does break, then we will be traveling somewhere lower, and the lower boxes we will be experiencing will be this one here, this one here. Whoa, what did that do? This one here. There we go. And then potentially a bottom here. That's that 17 cent level. So that would be a little extreme. I don't see that happening. Now, as we flip back to Japanese candlesticks, you can see we have some daily supply and demand zone boxes here. This is our June low support. If we break that, we could be returning to those. That's to the downside. We also do have a fair value gap, which is an imbalance in the market as a whole that needs to be filled down here. That's the more likelihood of price coming back down here and filling that gap, which does get us to that 26-cent zone for XRP. With the fake news, we did get that big pump and it died out today. Unfortunately, it was not real news, so we may see the continued drop for the rest of the market. Jumping back here to our Heikin-Ashi candles, what about the upside? We can't be only negative. We cover it all. So to the upside, we have a supply and demand zone up here at 46 cents. But let's run through the algorithm and check from low time frames all the way up, see what we're doing. All right, and so again, what we were talking about, XRP taking over for the central banks, obviously, as we have seen now, that is not going to be the case. Not yet. The settlement did not happen, so there's still some issues out there. So as we're taking a look here at XRP, we are on the 1-minute chart. We are actually bullish right now on the 1-minute chart. So we'll start there. This is above the 50 exponential moving average. As we can see, we're kind of crashing below there at the exact moment right now. But if we can make a move above this, so if we come down a little deeper and then make the move surge, we could get really bullish on the 1-minute time frame. Okay, so now we're starting to see a move there now. It did not quite get below where it needs to be to, it might have. So we may see the start of a bullish momentum here. We'll find out. You can see we have this local area that's working as a top, this little zone here. But when we move up a little higher to the 5-minute time frame, we are in a bullish or a bearish scenario. Sorry, so bearish. So let's get rid of this though, because that's not what I want. So this is our 1-minute time frame. We'll leave it gray, and then we're going to go ahead and put this one here. All right, we want to stay above the 50 exponential moving average on this 5-minute time frame. That would be very, very powerful. Okay, that's what we want to do. If not, we could see a drop to some lower lows over here. All right, so right now, 50 exponential moving average on the 5-minute. Let's make this a different color. We'll go like purple. All right, let's go to the 15-minute. The 15-minute is even lower. Interesting. So 15 minutes down here. The 15-minute is actually bullish right now. So that's interesting. As we can see here, the 15-minute has recently tapped off of the 1100 exponential moving average. If this continues to climb, this 15-minute 50 exponential moving average climbs back and crosses to the upside here, we could have a very, very nice move up for XRP. But right now, we're actually bullish on the 1-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute. Going back and double checking here. Let's look at the 30-minute now. 30-minute is bullish. Okay, so here's where we get a little bit confused, is on the 1 hour. So the 1 hour is here. We are bullish above it, but there is a possibility of price coming back down to it and then retesting to the upside. We're going to make that blue. The blue is our 1 hour signal. Let's go to our 4 hour 50 exponential moving average, which is here. And if we flip the 4 hour. Okay, so the 4 hour is bearish, but it has to break below the 50 exponential moving average and make a run down. Right now, it's holding support. So we'll mark that there. 4 hour, red. And then the daily is bearish. And what's a positive thing about the daily being bearish, though, is price would have to rise all the way back up to the 50 exponential moving average before it can make its down move. There is a fair value gap all the way up here. So there is a reality of price for sure returning back up into here. Watch, check this out. Fair value gap. Because all those lower time frames, unless we get some sort of crazy news today, like something bad happens, which is possible, like Russia dropping freaking missiles on Poland, that might not be great news for the markets. However, going to war sometimes stimulates the economy, which is freaking weird. But regardless, if price were to rally up here it may very well come and close this fair value gap, probably back up to 45 cents. So, you know, it's interesting. Today, this candle ends, like I said, now in 2 minutes. If tomorrow's candle continues the rest of this momentum up, that is a possibility. It comes and fills that fair value gap instead of coming to the bottom and filling that one. So again, we're kind of trading in this range now. We're not kind of, we definitely are trading in a range. Let's go ahead and mark that range actually, so we have an idea. And it'll also give us the center line of the range. So if we go like this body here, there to that body there. So that's our range that we're trading in between right now. And that would be between 33 cents and 39 cents, or the 6 cents range. You can also see right here, and that's based on the body of this candle. So great news for XRP. Lots and lots of lower time frame bullish scenarios per my indicator. And that leads us to, there's two bearish scenarios, and that's the daily, and price would have to get all the way up here to the 44 cent range anyway. And then the 4 hour, that is our only situation right now. Over the next 4, 8, 12 hours, if we see a really drastic drop down here, we have also a 4 hour fair value gap that could come and get filled as well. So we'll watch for that. Okay. So all the time frames, 1, 5, 15, 1 hour is all bullish right now. 4 hour is bearish, and price would have to come up a little higher anyway before making a crash down. So that's what XRP is looking like. Jumping over here to Bitcoin, we'll take a look at Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin on the 1 minute chart is bullish. Oh. All right, so 1 minute Bitcoin is bullish right now. 5 minute, there's a bearish potential, but look at this. Recently, the 50 exponential movie crossed to the upside. This was just a crazy fallout at the end of the day there. All the markets had a crazy crash there at the end of the day. But right now, there is a bearish potential scenario for Bitcoin. If it crosses down, basically if Bitcoin comes down and goes below the 1100 exponential, so below 16,834, we could see a drop again because the 5 minute is bearish. However, that leads to a 15-minute bullish scenario. In fact, it's already popped to the upside. So we may see a run right now for Bitcoin to the upside. There is definitely a possibility. It is bullish, and that's on the 15-minute. If we look at the 30-minute, 30-minute is also bullish scenario. 1 hour is a bearish scenario. So let's go to the 1 hour. What this would mean is that over time, probably over the next 7 to 10 hours, price, if it comes back down below the 50 exponential moving average, you can see it dropping there. And this line is from yesterday. You can see from yesterday, we had a nice pump up. That end of day candle just came down, or actually that's 10 a.m. So the 10 a.m. candle was quite the down move. So I was looking at this right here. This was 9:30. I must be on the wrong time. This has got to be the wrong time zones. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So the 1 hour, that's SPX. I was just double checking something there. All right, so XRP, 1 hour, there's a potential bearish scenario, but it's looking like it's going to turn bullish as well. 4 hour, the 4 hour is the only thing that gets bearish, but here's what's exciting for Bitcoin is price has to rise all the way back up to here for it to even turn bullish or bearish. So 17,523, that's good news. In fact, if we do our 4 hour supply and demand zones, you will see there's one right there. So it'll have to get up into that zone regardless for it to turn down. Everything else is looking bullish. So once we get up into this area, like I said, unless some crazy news comes out and we start to crash, but it's looking like things are going to be continuing to the upside all the way to where we get to these dailies. And the daily is also bearish, but again, the same scenario, price has to get above this 50 exponential moving average for another massive drop. So we'll keep a close eye on Bitcoin. Make sure you subscribe so you can follow that. Now we'll go to Ethereum. Ethereum, we have same scenarios here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart on Ethereum is bearish. Well, that's the daily, obviously. The 1 minute bullish, 5 minute has a potential bear signal. If it were to start dropping now, Ethereum 15 minute is mixed, 30 minute is bullish, 1 hour is bearish. So it's undecided as far as that goes for Ethereum. But let's go ahead and take a look on our own and see what we've got. So again, we're still waiting for the new daily lows because we have not broken below these June lows. We have price marked out down here at 622 as a possible bottom. And if we're wanting to take a look at the upside, price could run up to here. Daily box yellow, 1,572. And if you want to take a look at what has happened with Ethereum over the last couple of days, each one of these boxes or lines is where I record my videos. So back here on Saturday, we dropped on Saturday into Sunday, had a nice pump during the morning of Sunday, and then kind of fell off. And then Monday pumped up pretty solid there and then down. And then today, obviously being Tuesday, the new day, the daily candle is about to kick off. It's our first hour of the day, and we got a little bit of downward momentum. And ETH 1 hour does have a potential downward move coming up. The 1 hour does look bearish at the moment. But we do have our levels marked off. The 1 hour levels to the upside, 1307, to the downside, 1194. If it gets real deep down, 1144. It needs to break these June lows or November lows of 1,072 and then potentially get below our June lows of 880 into that 600 level. That's what a lot of people are talking about is the bottom. So no matter what, though, you're probably wanting to make money in an up and down market because that's what you want to do. You don't want to have to hope and dream and pray on the money you make from the coins. So that's why we've started the Bull Runners Club. You can go ahead and click the link down below and get started today.
If you're ready to earn an extra $200 to $3,000 per day in passive income, just like the Run Guys do every single day, then like this video, subscribe to the channel, then click the link in the description of this video to learn the Run Guys' #1 way to start earning passive income online with crypto today.